You are listening to the Yummy Mummy Podcast, episode number 186.
Welcome to the Yummy Mummy Podcast, where you will learn brand new and shockingly different tools to lose weight for the last time. And now, here's your host, certified life and weight loss coach, Laura Conley.
Hello, Yummy Mummy. What is up? Okay, guys, guess freaking what? This is the second time I'm recording this because the first time there was no sound. OMG. What a freaking dingbat I am. Just kidding. I love myself unconditionally. So, you know what? We make mistakes. Oh, well, guess what? This episode's going to be better than the first one. For some odd reason, the universe wanted me to re-record this. And whatever I'm going to say in this podcast is going to be way better than whatever I said in the last one, the first one. It's going to have the nugget that you needed to change your life. That is my thought about this. So let's have some fun. But before we dive in, hey, have you signed up for the Summer of Me, the free weight loss challenge? It's going to be June 10th through the 14th. It's going to be so fun. Every day, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, we're going to meet on Zoom. We are going to learn the keys to permanent weight loss. This is it. We are not waiting till next summer. We are not waiting till the fall. This is it. Our one precious life starts now. Or maybe it already started before because maybe you already love your life and you just want to lose some weight. I just think for so many of us, the weight is in the way of us living our best lives, right? What is the point of life? To have fun, to connect with freaking our people, to love life, to enjoy the experience. That doesn't mean there aren't challenges. But is the mental, emotional, physical weight in the way of you living your one precious life? If it is, come to the free 5-day challenge. You're going to walk away with a perfect plan that you know you can follow. This perfect plan, you are actually going to love. You are going to have the confidence to follow through on this plan. You're going to have relief in the knowing that there really is an answer for you. You're going to have you're just going to be like skipping around summer. You're going to have a little pep in your step and the belief that this really is the summer, that it gets done. Let's not wait for next summer. This is the summer, you guys. Let's dedicate this summer to you. It is the summer of me. It is. Believe me. Choose to believe me. So go sign up, lauraconley.com/summer. Get in there. I even made you a free playlist that you can get excited about. And we start June 10th. Every single day, we're going 5 days. We're going all in. It's going to be so freaking good. You can get coached. You can ask all your questions. There'll be a little bit of light homework and reflection work, but it'll be easy. If you want to do this while you're walking your dog, if you want to do this while you're folding the laundry, while you're eating your little lunch or your brunch or whatever, that's great. If you want to do it while you're on the Peloton, bring me along into your life. If you want to do it while you're driving, great. You don't have to carve out the time to sit on Zoom unless you really want to. Okay. So don't let there be any excuses, right? You don't weigh what you want to weigh right now, probably simply because you just haven't prioritized it. So let's prioritize it. I'm making it stupid easy for you. Put it on your calendar right now, right after you sign up. Okay. Okay, deal. So before we dive into this episode, I want to share with you a testimonial that my client, Wendy, she was just sharing in the group in our Slack, which is so special. Our groups, you guys, are so full of connection, full of love, full of like, yes, I see you. Oh, it's so good. So Wendy says, I have never in my life felt this good in my body. I don't even have words to express the peace and excitement I felt seeing pictures of me in my dress next to my boys. It is the first time maybe ever I remember feeling this amazing, this joyful, and at true peace looking at a picture of myself. When I was young, before the digital camera, we took so few pics. And when I did see a pic of myself, I simply couldn't see any beauty. Oh, I was so teased for my looks as a kid. I can give that old me so much love. I am so sorry it took this long to find this new me. I think I might have found her. Wow. She goes on to say, actually, I think this was another post that she had posted, but don't worry, you guys. We got permission to share this. She says that in the middle of April, and then a week later, she says, just hit a new decade. 26 pounds down, since January, and I met my goal that I set on January 25th. When I Googled my way to YMX in late December, I knew within a few hours this community and framework was what I needed. But the beautiful structure of YMX and the relentless positive and honest energy of our community provide support beyond anything I have ever experienced. As I type, I am thinking of each of you. I so want to call you out by name and tell you how much you have helped me arrive at this moment. One I didn't fully imagine was possible. Sending so much gratitude and love. Thank you. Oh my God, Wendy, I'm so excited for you. I freaking love you, Wendy. So awesome. Okay. Aren't you guys so happy for her? You can have this too. Go sign up for the challenge, you guys. lauraconley.com/summer. All right. So a little bit about what's going on over here. I just got back from LA and Carmel. I was doing a little networking event. I was doing a little masterminding, a little coaching. I have so many good takeaways from my yummy mummies. I just am like lit the F up. We're also in full throttle summer over here. And the question I have been asking my friends is, and my community and the yummy mummies is, what kind of summer do you want it to be? Like, yes, it's going to be the summer of me because you're going to do my challenge, right? Right? Deal. But what is your summer dedicated to? I want you guys to dedicate your summer to something. So maybe you just borrow mine, right? Well, mine is actually Summer of Simple, but maybe you borrow Summer of Me. Maybe you do that. Oh, so freaking good. But let's maybe get a little bit more specific. So this is actually an exercise that I did with the Yummy Mummy Masters and one of my Yummy Mummy experience groups. And I wanted to bring it to the podcast because I just thought it was so valuable. I just really love chunking my life out. Like, what 2024, what is this year dedicated to? 2023, this holiday season, what is this holiday season dedicated to? The summer of fill in the blank, right? It's so great because otherwise our life just like kind of passes by. It's like Groundhog Day. Let's make this summer count. Let's go out with a bang. Oh my God. My husband just walked in and he's making fun of me. Oh, it's so good. So, anyways, that's why we want to do this, is because it's so important that we highlight seasons of our lives and we are intentional about them. Because again, if we're not intentional, it'll just be Groundhog Day. Do you want to run your life or do you want your life to run you? It is time that you put your cute little booty in the driver's seat and stop being driven around by whoever they are. You are in charge. Okay. So that is why we want to do this, is because it's really important and it's a fun way to bring intentionality into your life. And intentionality is everything, you guys, everything. So how do we do this though? Like, how do we figure out what the summer of should be for you? Summer of, like I told you, mine is Summer of Simple. I'll tell you a little bit more about why later. But how do you do this? It's just through a series of questions. It's just through a series of asking yourself really, really good questions. So first and foremost, who do you want to be this summer? Who do you want to be this summer? Is that a weird question? Do you guys understand that question? Think about the end of the summer and then your friends are like kind of describing you to you or you to each other. Like, man, she was just like so chill this summer. Like, man, she was so full of joy this summer. Or man, she was just like suggesting all the fun plans, right? Like, how would a fly on the wall describe you and how you were showing up, who you were being at the end of the summer if that fly was on your wall the entire summer? Right? How would someone describe you? What's your dream come true of how they would describe you? I'm not saying if you just keep operating on default, how someone might describe you. I'm saying if you're living on purpose, which is so much of what the Yummy Mummy is about, who do you want to be? Okay, so that's first things first. Just start kind of answering in your head as I'm talking. Like, who do you want to be? Who do you not want to be? Like, are there tendencies, habits, behaviors, feelings that you actually want to move away from a little bit? Let's look at that. Oh, so freaking good. So for me, like, who do I want to be this summer? Like, I want to be chill. I want to be relaxed. I want to have fun. I do not want to be stressed. I do not want to be hustling. I want to be a fun mom. I want to play with my kids. I want to read books on the porch swing. I don't want to be go, 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 go. I want to be under scheduling my life, not over scheduling my life. Okay. Next question. Who do you want to be around this summer? Like, what friends and family just light you up? What friends and family bring the best out in you? What friends and family make you feel really seen? Who do you have the most fun with? Who do you giggle with? Who do you laugh with? Who do you not want to be around? Is there anyone you don't want to be around this summer? Think about that. Be honest with yourself. It's okay. You don't have to hang out with the people that you always hang out with. You can change it. You can shape shift. So be honest with yourself. There might be some people you don't want to hang out with. And then your brain's going to be like, yeah, but we have to. And I want to challenge that. Do you have to? Maybe you don't have to. Maybe you can cancel something. Notice if you're people pleasing your summer. You do not want to be on your deathbed and be like, wow, I live my life for everybody else. Wow. I lived my life so I didn't disappoint other people. And now here I am on my deathbed, very disappointed. Right? I get it. It's scary. And you can do it. And I'm here for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm rooting you on. You want help on this? Come on over, baby boo. Okay. Next question. So we talked about who do you want to be and who do you not want to be? And then who do you want to be around and who do you not want to be around this summer? Next question. What do you want to do this summer? What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the pool? Do you want to read on the porch swing? Do you want to go for bike rides? Do you want to go to the ice cream parlor? Do you want to skip around the block? Do you want to play pickleball? You do, don't you? I want to play pickleball. I am so into pickleball, you guys. I love pickleball. You should see me. I'm a maniac. Freaking crazy. I love it. I'm so into it. I'm playing this Friday. Can't even wait. Literally edge of my seat. It's the funnest, you guys. It's the freaking funnest. Get into it. I'm telling you. Okay. Anything you don't want to do this summer? You guys, we literally just canceled a trip. Yep. I was scared. I didn't want to. I was nervous. I was scared that people were going to be disappointed. But I didn't let that get my way. Nope, nope, nope. Canceled that shit right away. Chop, chop. Bye-bye. Boo-boo. Bye-bye. So what do you not want to do this summer? Because my summer of simple and that trip was going to make my summer the opposite of simple. Again, be honest with yourself. Anything you don't want to do. Can you be willing to just take some of it away? If it's like your whole summer, sidestep your way in. If it's a person, sidestep, you can slowly break up with them, right? You can slowly stop doing the things. Okay. How do you want to feel this summer? We talked about this a little bit because this is kind of a sister or cousin to who do you want to be? But how do you want to feel this summer? Confident, light, alive, zesty, playful, silly, fun, chill, relaxed, calm. Oh my God, I am not calm. I am not calm. I am wild. I am excited. I love this podcast. I freaking love you guys. So seriously, you guys, think about that. Think about that. How do you want to feel? How do you not want to feel? Are there any feelings you've been feeling a lot lately? How can we move in another direction? Doesn't have to be a 180. We can slowly, 1% at a time, move forward. So what is this your summer of? Now, you don't have to decide right now. It might have already clicked. Give yourself a day or two. Do not give yourself the whole summer. Just decide. You guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Summer of Simple, it's not the cutest name. It's not. My friends came up with Summer of Savor, Summer of Spontaneity. I'm like, ooh, those are fun. Those sound more fun. My clients too. I think my client had Summer of Savor and my friend had Summer of Spontaneity. Some other examples. My husband is having the summer of the backyard barbecue. My girlfriend is having the summer of novelty. My other girlfriend, summer of connection. Now I can't really remember, are these girlfriends or are these yum moms? Whatever, we're all yum moms. Okay. So anyways, but this has been a topic. This has been a big topic that I am driving conversation around because it's so fun to talk about. This is my summer of fill in the blank. So give yourself 48 hours, no more than that. This is my summer of what, you guys? What is it the summer of for you? It's so fun. And then you could memorialize it if you want. You could get a bracelet. You could get a ring. You could go to the freaking pottery place and make a mug with your word, right? It's so fun to memorialize it if you want to. But remember, it doesn't have to be the cutest, funnest, most perfect word. You can use like ChatGPT to help you come up with better names if you want to. You can Google synonyms if you want to, but don't spend too much time on it because if you're like me, I'll like spend the whole summer trying to think of the name and then I won't have the summer that I was intending to have because I was busy thinking of names. So, what is it for you? And then I would recommend telling people about this is my summer of because people will like accidentally hold you accountable, right? My husband's like, that's not simple, does not sound simple, Laura. And then ask people, what is it going to be your summer of? Fill in the blank. And you can ask them these questions like, who do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Who do you want to be around? Or you can just ask the question. People, it's kind of self explanatory, right? So, Summer of Simple for me, like I'll give you a couple more examples of like what's been happening too now that I've created Summer of Simple. Like, for example, my daughter was invited to a couple birthday parties. On the birthday party invitation, it says no gifts. I always bring a gift, even when it says no gifts, because I get there and then other people have brought gifts. And I'm like, oh God, now I look like the asshole mom. So sorry for swearing. I love you. Don't be mad at me. So I decided to just listen to what the invitation said and not bring, literally, I'm just not bringing a gift because it says don't bring a gift. Because guess what? That's not simple to go get a gift and to add that to my to-do list, my never-ending to-do list. I'm just kidding. I love my to-do list, you guys. If you guys have issues with to-do lists, you want to get in the Yummy Mummy, we talk about it in there. We do. We do. You want me to do a podcast on it? I will. Okay. So what was in my coffee this morning? Jeez, okay, what else do we need to say? Oh, more examples maybe of what the summer of simple. Well, I gave you that example of canceling the trip. The other example is just consciously under scheduling. So I like to overschedule. I like to have tons of social stuff. It's like, no, under schedule so that you have the chance to do your porch swing reading. So you have the chance to spontaneously go for a bike ride with your kiddos, right? Summer of simple. I just want to enjoy my kids. I want to enjoy my yum bums. I want to enjoy my freaking life. And sometimes I overcomplicate it and I get overwhelmed and you guys get it, right? So I would love, love, love to hear what your summer of is. Will you guys tell me? Will you DM me, Laura Conley Coaching on Instagram? Will you send me an email, Laura at Laura Conley? Will you tell me what is your summer of? Because I gotta know. It's gonna be so freaking cool to share. Because again, when you speak it out loud, when you write it down and you don't just think it, it gives it life. It makes it so much more possible that you will actually do it. Last question I have for you guys. So think about your summer of what could get in the way of you having this kind of summer? Like what for me, what could get in the way of me having a summer of simple? Like the end of the summer, I look back, I'm like, oopsie, that was not simple. What could get in the way? Well, I have a tendency to think of trips and vacations and then plan them immediately. So I'm not doing that. The trips have to go in the lockbox or the parking lot, the metaphorical ones, right? Any trip I think of, it has to go in the lockbox. I cannot plan it until a later date. And then how do you want to solve for that ahead of time? So again, it's like strategic pessimism. We do this inside the Yummy Mummy too. And this is a tool that we use. Obstacle strategies. What obstacles could get in the way and what strategies can you come up with? Now, don't be naive. Your brain's going to be like, I don't think anything could get in the way of that. No, something can, something could. And so how do you solve for that ahead of time? Is it something that you put in your calendar? Is it something you make a deal with yourself and then you tell somebody? Like what, like tell me, how do we solve for that? Because your lower brain, especially if your summer is something that is going against the grain, is like not typical. Like for me, summer of simple, that I'm not simple. I like to complicate things. I like to, yeah. So everything has to go through the filter of, is that simple? Could I make it simpler? Is that easy? Could I actually make it easier? And asking those high quality questions, you guys, you will be surprised at what you find. Oftentimes, the answers are hidden in plain sight. Oftentimes, the answer is right there, and you actually can make your life way, way easier. Okay. So that is pretty much the episode for today. Kind of a short and sweet one. But remember, you guys, you have to go Sign up for that 5-day challenge. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. If you want to, I mean, don't sign up for it if you don't want to. LauraConley.com/summer. My name is LauraConley. Yay! And then go and tell me your summer up. What is it going to be for you this summer? So fun to dream it and then do it. Get excited about it. Like really let possibility take over. Be willing to dream bigger than your brain will let you. Your brain will be like, nope, that's not possible. Not possible. Not possible. Not possible. I'm like, really? Are you sure? Maybe, maybe not. So that is, I totally have something in my teeth. Oopsie. That is your assignment. What is your summer of? Come back and tell me. And then go live it. This is our one precious life. Okay, babes? And pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Will you leave a rating, a review, a like, a follow? Most important is like a 2-second review. Seriously, you guys, this helps me to free the moms. When you help me free the moms, OMG, you are paying it forward. The karma's coming back to you. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma is a review on Apple. Oh, but it would mean the world to me. I'm not even kidding, because that is how those algorithms work. And that is how more people find the show. So do it. Do it now. It'll take you 2 seconds. And then guess what? You get to feel amazing about yourself. You get to be like, yeah, oh my God, I am so altruistic. I am awesome. It's the best feeling. Okay. I love you guys so much. Have the absolute best week ever. I will see you next week inside the Summer of Me, the free weight loss challenge. Love you, babes. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Boo, boo. Love you. Mwah. Hey, if you've enjoyed listening to this podcast, I would love it if you leave a rate, review, and a subscribe on whatever you're listening to this podcast in. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. It would help me so much, and it would help all the other mamas out there hear this message. Thank you in advance. I really appreciate it. And you have to come check out the Yummy Mummy experience. It's my proven lose weight for the last time group coaching and course. Head to LauraConley.com and just click work with me. Other than that, you guys, I would love to give you a free gift. If you want your free listener only gift, go to LauraConley.com/gift. And from there, you will get your free best ever weight loss hack. So cool. The last thing I want to tell you, you guys, is I do have a free Facebook group. It's called, you guessed it, the Yummy Mummy. Lose weight for the last time, end body drama, and get food freedom. You can just search that in Facebook, or again, you can head to the show notes and you'll find the link there. All right, you guys, have the best day ever.